Freedom, 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 it's on the way. Hi, this is Rabbi Michael Singer, and we have a great opportunity this year to have both the holiday of Hanukkah and the holiday of Thanksgiving start at the same time. This won't happen again for another 77,000 years. But it's more than just two seemingly disparate holidays occurring at the same time. Believe it or not, these holidays have a lot in common. At their core, their foundations were the start for the idea of freedom, freedom from religious persecution, freedom to determine our own destiny, to create societies that both shared tolerance and also provide opportunity. Hanukkah is the story of our people's revolt against Antiochus IV and his persecution of Jewish living. It really is a civil war between Jews who wanted to be Greek and Hellenized and Jews who wanted to remain loyal to our tradition. Slowly but surely, as Greek influence and power built, there were restrictions against Jews practicing our faith. Even our holy temple in Jerusalem was desecrated, and we could not freely live or create the society that we dreamed of. The word Maccabee actually is an acronym, which comes from the Song of Songs, in the verse, Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, who is like you, God among the gods. It was a symbol and a sign, a secret password to alert those who were on your side to know who was and who wasn't. As well as the dreidel, a seemingly innocuous little toy that was popular amongst children, also carried a powerful message. A message not only of the past, how God liberated us from Egypt, but that God could indeed liberate us right now from the midst of the Greek oppression. When the spinning of the top was happening, it was a symbol and a sign to alert those inside practicing their Jewish faith that they might need to hide or put away those objects that they were using. It wasn't so long ago in Soviet Russia and in the Soviet Union where Jews had to hide. They were called refuseniks. And they had to light their Chanukiot in secret and practice their Judaism. You could be thrown in jail if you were caught. Likewise, during the time of the Greeks, this was true in the land of Israel. And so Hanukkah celebrates those freedom fighters, the Maccabees, who rose up to defend our faith, retake our land, and allow us to once again be free people. The story of Thanksgiving starts differently, but it has a similar theme. You see, the Puritans living in England were not allowed to practice freely. They were persecuted for their beliefs. They were looked down upon. There was really no opportunity for them. And so they set sail to an unknown land with high hopes and aspirations. Maybe in this new place they could create a new Zion, to fashion a society after their own values, to practice their religion in peace and in freedom. It is ironic, however, that once they've established the Massachusetts Bay Colony, they weren't very tolerant of others. Jews escaping the Spanish Inquisition through Brazil end up on these shores, and they are turned out of Massachusetts and end up fleeing to Rhode Island under the protection of Roger Williams, where they established the Touro Synagogue. It is religious freedom that we give thanks for on Thanksgiving, to be able to share the blessings of this land. From different cultures and backgrounds and different faiths, we all come together because we understand fundamentally that the food we eat, the land we share, and the society we build is a partnership, tolerant of many different faiths and nationalities. It is both a melting pot and a salad bowl. everyone contributing their own beauty, religion, and culture to a society that stands together. We are deeply thankful on Thanksgiving for our freedom and for the blessings we have shared and we share together. And on Hanukkah, we light the candles of the Chanukiah as a symbol of hope. And you can't light those candles without the shamash, the helper candle. So on this Thanksgiving and on this Hanukkah, as we gather together, let us never forget the cost of freedom for those who were willing to sacrifice, to fight for it, or embark on dangerous and challenging missions to create society and a place where people can enjoy their differences, but recognize their common humanity. Chanukah Sameach, happy Thanksgiving.